Panthers up 3-2 in this opening set. Best 3 out of 5. Past trouble there for Whitaker of Wheelersburg. They roll it over. Played up by Southeastern. Now the outside attack by Ware. It's blocked by Wheelersburg. Looked like Whitaker possibly on the block there. 3-3 tie.
When you look at this early on, there seems to be a little bit of jitters out there. We're seeing free balls already and a little different.
Maddie Mays was the server, and a mishandle on the set by Southeastern. An error by the Panthers. That'll give Wheelersburg a 4-3 lead. Mays again to serve with the Pirates up by 1. Pass there by Pfeiffer. Pushed over. Well, that's going to be a double contact by Southeastern's Rowan Ruckel. 5-3 in favor of Wheelersburg.
You know, when that ball comes right at the chest, sometimes it's a lot harder to handle that. Either low or up, it's much better.
On the serve, it's an ace. Corcoran mishandled it, 6-3 Wheelersburg. Ace serve by Maddie Mays of Wheelersburg. 6-3 Pirates. Again serving. Pfeiffer, nice pass. Lockheed going outside. Ware dug up back there by the libero. And there's a nice attack that Pfeiffer digs up. Tipped over by Ruckel. Shot over by Walker of Wheelersburg. Played up by the Panthers. Tipped over. Played up by Whitaker. Now the roll shot. And that's not going to come back. Gracie Perkins of Wheelersburg with that little tip roll shot. 7-3 Pirates lead. But of their 7 points, Wheelersburg only has 3 kills, so Southeastern is basically, with errors, giving them 4. Another serve, passed up by Corcoran, going outside, tipped over by Ware. Dug up by the Pirates. Back row attack, and out of bounds. That was Perkins trying the back row attack, and it went wide. Check that. That was Mays on the back row attack. 7-4.
Yeah, 5'10 senior, and she's a real big part of this team.
7-4 Wheelersburg. Redmond of Southeastern with the reception, or the serve receive. Dug up back there by Corcoran of Southeastern. Cross court, Ware. She's dug up by Walker at the net, and another attempt is blocked by Wheelersburg. And then they said 4 contacts. Even though the ball was blocked, Mark Rose, the official on the stand, said there was 4 contacts. That's an error on Southeastern. Pirates up 8-4.
His back's to the Southeastern crowd, so they let him know about that. I don't think they agree with him.
Served by Whitaker. Pass by Southeastern. Tipped over by Lockheed for the kill. She was the setter out of the front row, and she took it over with the 2 hands. 8-5. Berg lead cut to 3. Going back to serve for Southeastern. That's Chloe Wills. Passed up by the Pirates. Now the outside attack kept alive by Southeastern. Nice dig there originally by Wills. Back and forth we go. The ball being shoved over. Now Ware on the outside, blocked out of bounds for a kill for Ware.
Well, they had 2 blockers on that side, but she got it through, and they couldn't quite straighten out their blocks.
8-6. Wheelersburg lead of 4, now cut down to 2. On the reception, Wheelersburg. Now outside attack, kept in play by Southeastern. They shove it over. Whitaker with the up and now out of the middle. That's Walker with a kill. 2 for Walker. 9-6 in favor of the Pirates. Back to serve for the Pirates. Their libero, Kennard. Outside attack from the right side. Ware, dug up by Wheelersburg. Middle attack, that's going to go for a kill. Looked like Lexi Rucker that time for the Pirates, her first kill. 10-6 Wheelersburg. Again, Kennard, the libero, to serve with a 4-point Wheelersburg lead. And that's an ace. She went high and deep, and instead of taking it with her hands, Macy Corcoran tried to take it with the platform, and it was just too high. 11-6 Pirates on the ace. Same target. Popped up by Corcoran. Back setting for Ware. Dug up there by Whitaker. Outside attack. Dug by Wills of Southeastern. They'll have to free ball. Here come the Pirates. Out of the middle. Nice attack there by Rucker.
Yeah, Rutgers 5'9", but she appears to be taller than that to me, but nice job there.
12-6 Pirates. That's 2 for Rucker. Deep serve played up by Lockie. Going outside. Corcoran. She tipped it into the net. Hitting air for Southeastern. And the Pirates, or Panthers rather, they want to talk about it. First set. Timeout Southeastern. Our score, Wheelersburg 13, Southeastern 6. You're watching Ohio High School Volleyball Tournament action on the Southern Ohio Sports Network, brought to you by OhioHealth.
Michelle and her dad. Decades of dares. 1 month of learning to jump. First day doing it solo. And 2 years since starting cancer treatment at OhioHealth.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie & Son Trucking. Willie & Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student-athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie & Son Trucking each week at SOSAOhio.com.
Mike Smith and Tom Beard back with you on Southern Ohio Sports Network. Great to have you along. First of 2 that we're broadcasting today. Adina and Zane Trace later this afternoon with airtime at about 1:45. 13-6 Wheelersburg coming back out to serve after that Southeastern timeout. Kennard with a serve. Wills back setting for Ware. Tips it over. Dug up there, and then on the tip out of the middle, Rucker. Nice dig by Whitaker, and it went right to Rucker for the dump. 14-6 Pirates.
Yeah, Whitaker with 5 digs already, so she's pretty active back there on defense.
Another tough serve. This time Corcoran with a nice pass. Wills goes right back to Corcoran, and
10, I think.
Apparently the block went out of bounds, so that's a kill.
He's putting his glasses on. It must have hit him.
Yeah, must have hit Mark Rose.
Mark says, come on, guys. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I didn't.
Maybe.
Nobody knocked my glasses off.
So the kill for Southeastern makes it 14-7. Nice serve. Whitaker with a pass. Going outside for Woodward. She's dug up there. Nice dig by Southeastern. Outside attack dug up again by the Pirates. Back row attack from Mays, dug up by the Panthers. Now Lockheed with a kill. Tooled the blocker. That's 3 for Josie, 14-8. Southeastern trying to make a run here. Nice serve. Kennard with a pass. Going outside, Woodward cross court. Dug up there by Higley of Southeastern. Tipped over by Lockheed. Here comes the Pirates. Woodward again, cross court. One-arm dig there. They call that chicken wing a dig there by Gracie Piper. Tipped at the net. Southeastern takes it right back over. Now shoved over by Walker. Back setting. That's Corcoran. Whistle. And they said that the blocker for Wheelersburg was in the net, so that'll be a kill for Ware. Anytime you attack the ball and if it's a net error on the defense, that still counts as a statistical kill. Southeastern within 5, 14-9. Come the Pirates, back setting. Rutgers dug up there by the Lady Panthers, and a bad second contact by Southeastern stops the Panther run at 15-9.
That's twice Southeastern's been caught with that, and tell you what, that's something at this level and going forward we've watched over the years. They call it much closer.
Walker to serve, Piper with a pass. Wills going outside Lockheed, and that is a kill. Josie with 4 now, 15-10.
Well, the Southeastern timeout, I think, really made some adjustments and corrected some things. Still not making a lot of closeness in the game. But, that was a tough one there.
Piper served it in the net, obviously trying to go short, but couldn't get it over the net.
A little too short.
Just too short. 16-10 Wheelersburg. Nice serve, passed up there. Going outside Redmond. And a kill. Braley with 3 kills. 16-11, Panthers within 5.
Shot that right at Kennard, and Kennard's been pretty active back there, but she couldn't pick it up.
Corcoran to serve, and
Wow.
she serves it in the net. 17-11.
We haven't talked a lot about serving, but serving errors can kill you. You got to be aggressive, but you got to get it over the net.
Pirates back up by 6 in this first set, 17-11. Back to serve is Mays. Passed up by the Panthers. Middle attack by Lockheed, and it off the block and dropped inside what they call the campfire there, and that's a kill. 5 for Lockheed, 17-12.
Yeah, Perkins was there, but she just couldn't quite grab it.
Now Lockheed back to serve with Berg's lead cut to 5, 17-12. Nice pass now out of the middle, and a hammer job there by Maddie Mays.
I think that was Perkins.
Oh, was it Perkins? Gracie?
Yeah.
That's 2 for Gracie.
The reason I know that is because she just made that mistake, and she made up for it.
Gotcha. 18-12, Wheelersburg. Served by Mays. Panthers coming back. Ware tips it over, and then on the block, Walker came right back with the attack with 2 hands and got the kill.
That's one of those shots we talked about even before the game. Or before the match. She has a good eye for the floor.
Another timeout here for Southeastern, I should say, with Wheelersburg up 19-12 is our score. Again, Mike Smith and Tom Beard with you here. And if you're just new to the game of volleyball, high school, it's best 3 out of 5. You go to 25, win by 2. There's no cap at 25. You got to win by 2. And if a 5th set is needed, that's what we call the sprint. You go to 15, win by 2. But, Tom, I just keep watching this Southeastern team, seeing what they were playing like at the beginning of the season to now. This team is night and day different than they were at the beginning of the year.
I'll tell you what, when they start seeing and focusing and getting what you want done, the confidence starts to grow. And I tell you, confidence is a big factor in any of these matches. And so Coach Coker's done a great job getting them in the right direction.
Of course, Wheelersburg, they've been steady Eddie all the way through, 23-1. As we mentioned, their only loss was to Southwestern. They split with them during the regular season. Alan Perry is head coach. Had him in the regionals last year, the year before in the state tournament just a few years back.
Yeah, years ago, we can remember when they really wasn't much of any power to worry about, but in recent years, they have been really, really strong and done a great job.
Carol Balkowski kind of built the program, and when she retired, Allen came along and picked up the pieces. Ware goes down the line, but it's out of bounds. Hitting error, and that makes Wheelersburg have a 20-12 lead. Ball went out of bounds after it glanced off the net. 20-12 Wheelersburg. Maddie Mays and a nice serving run back there. Corcoran with a pass. Tipped over by Redmond, and that's a whistle. And they got a net violation on Perkins. They said she was in the net on the attempt to block, so that gives Southeastern a point, 20-13.
Took away Whitaker's dig.
Now Redmond back to serve. Southeastern down by 7 in the opening set. Kennard with a pass. Right out of the middle, and a nice middle attack by Perkins for the kill.
Yeah, Perkins, a 6-foot sophomore. And she's got a couple kills here in just the last few minutes and doing a nice job.
21-13, Wheelersburg. Perkins with 3 kills. And Berg with the service. Pfeiffer with the pass. Tipped over by Southeastern. That's where she gets the kill. 3 for Morgan. 21-14, Wheelersburg. Got a lot of folks down Wheelersburg way watching in. Good to have you with us here on Southern Ohio Sports Network. 21-14, Wheelersburg, and Southeastern will serve in the net. That's at least 3 Tom, that they missed.
Serving errors is not a good thing.
22-14, Wheelersburg. Kennard to serve. Shanked by Corcoran, and Southeastern free balls out of bounds. 23-14, Wheelersburg. Southeastern has already used both of their timeouts, so Lori, the only way she can slow the game down is if she subbed. Corcoran with a pass. Out of system. Southeastern will have to free ball again, and that one falls in.
Wow. Actually, I think she made a play on it, and that's one of those, if you didn't make the play, I think it was going to hit out of bounds. But, again, when they're that close, you're taught to go for it. That's what you're out there for.
23-15. And Southeastern's Jesse Higley to serve. Nice serve. Wheelersburg will have to free ball. A little miscommunication there by the Panthers, and then it's going to be a point. Southeastern had a player in the net. Now we are at set point, 24-15 Wheelersburg. So Walker back to serve at set point, 24-15 Wheelersburg. Pfeiffer with a pass. Wills coming outside. Lockheed blocked. And the Panthers can't bring it back. And set one will go to the Wheelersburg Pirates, 25-15 over Southeastern. Stay with us. Set two is coming up. You're watching Ohio High School Volleyball on the Southern Ohio Sports Network, brought to you by OhioHealth.
See everything Southern Ohio Sports Authority presented by OhioHealth has to offer by visiting our website at SOSAOhio.com for complete coverage of area athletes and teams, including game stories, features, live streams of games, player and coach interviews, nightly scores, area standings, and much more. You can even view and purchase action photos from our more than 100 galleries. That's SOSAOhio.com for the best local sports coverage around.
Buying a car from the wrong dealership can leave a bad taste in your mouth.
Yuck!
But it's our mission at Glockner to make car buying a piece of cake.
Hooray!
Maybe it's our fast, friendly sales process, or that we don't play games with the numbers we show you. You'll get a detailed proposal with full disclosure on your purchase that makes sense. No tricks or hidden fees. Plus, stop by any Glockner location for a 15-minute KBB vehicle appraisal, and we'll give you big cash for your vehicle same day, even if you don't buy one from us. And for this month only, new and pre-owned vehicle buyers get their first oil change for free. That's piece of cake car buying. We make it easy at Glockner.com.
Serve attack.
Michelle and her dad.
At OhioHealth, you can see your doctor here or here, on this or on these. And no matter if you're over here, over there, or anywhere in between, you'll feel good knowing OhioHealth provides the finest care anywhere. Schedule care today at ohiohealth.com/finestcare.
Hey, Mike Glockner here from the Glockner family of dealerships. Want to wish all the fall sports athletes a very safe and successful year. Good luck.
Mike Smith and Tom Beard back with you. Waverly High School set one in the book. That went to Wheelersburg over Southeastern 25-15, and set two coming up here in just a bit. Just kind of backtracking for those that joined us late. Southeastern was within 8-6, and then Berg went on a 5-0 run, and make that actually a 6-0 run that got them a lead that they never let Southeastern back within 5 after that.
Yeah, overall they played pretty good. Serve, receive. We always talk about serve and serve, receive. Southeastern having a little rough time on the serving end of it. We got a couple aces by Wheelersburg. Maddie Mays has one, and Kiera Kennard with one. So that's the only two aces in the match so far.
Walker will serve first. McKenna going back for Wheelersburg, leading in kills for Southeastern that set. Josie Lockheed had 5, and Wheelersburg had 3 kids with 3 kills: Gracie Perkins, Lexi Rucker, and McKenna Walker.
Yeah, we talked about that too. They've got 5 people very productive in those areas, and it's hard to defend that sometimes.
So Wheelersburg up 1-0, and heading into set 2, here's Walker's serve. Pass there by Lockheed. Outside attack by Redmond, blocked in play, and it's going to go down for a block and a point. Mays blocked it out of the net, and nobody further for Southeastern to dig it up. 1-0 Bird.
Mays, 5'10" senior.
1-0 Pirates. Walker again to serve. Lockheed on the pass. Will's back setting for Lockheed, and again on the block is Maddie Mays. 2-0 Wheelersburg on 2 consecutive stuffed blocks by Mays. Walker again to serve. Lockheed on the pass. Will sets it up for Lockheed. Going cross court. Walker with a dig to keep it alive.
There.
Free balled over. Wills out of the middle. Redmond on the attack. Dug there by Whitaker. Outside attack by Rucker. Kept alive by the Panthers. Now Lockheed with the attack. Dug up there by Whitaker. And a deep shot by Rucker. She claims the ball was tipped by a blocker, and that is the call. Kill by Lexi Rucker. They said after the line judge motion that a Panther blocker did tip it. 3-0 Wheelersburg. Walker serves it in the net. Point Southeastern. So the Panthers get on the board via a serving error by Wheelersburg. 3-1 Pirates. Macy Corcoran back to serve. Going deep. Kennard with a pass. Right up to target. Outside attack. Wow. A line shot kill. Wow. Out there by number 11, Mays.
Well, Macy Corcoran did a great job of digging it, but that pass was a little hard for her teammate to handle.
Rucker back to serve. 4-1 lead for Wheelersburg. Pfeiffer with the pass. Outside attack. Lockheed, deep corner. 4-2. And Lockheed will go back to serve for the Panthers. 4-2 Wheelersburg lead, set 2. If you joined us late, Wheelersburg won the opening set 25-15. Lockheed to serve for the Panthers. Going deep, Kennard with a pass up to target. Walker back setting. Nice dig there by Lockheed off the Mays attack. Shoved over by Corcoran. Kennard keeps it alive. Now again, and this time Maddie Mays says, not coming back. 3 kills for Mays, 5-2 Wheelersburg.
Yeah, she's been really active here of late.
5-2 Pirates lead. Winner of this match goes on to the Sweet 16 next week in Logan. Nice serve. Pfeiffer with a nice pass. Going outside on the attack. Blocked in play by Wheelersburg. Taken over by the Panthers. Here comes the Pirates with the roll shot. Dug up by Pfeiffer. Taken over by Corcoran from the back row. Now on the outside attack. Another nice dig by Lockheed. Out of the middle attack and a kill by Gracie Perkins. Nice one-hand set by Walker to keep that ball from going in the net.
Yeah, Southeastern just having a real struggle with the hitters. And the Pirates just have a lot of people, a lot of weapons, and they're using them.
6-2 Wheelersburg lead. Grace Woodward back to serve for the Pirates. 6-2 Pirates lead. Serve in the net does not come over. Service error gives Southeastern the point, 6-3.
Tell you what, we've seen for no longer than we've been in this match, quite a bit of serve errors.
Mm-hmm. Brayley Redmond of Southeastern to serve, trailing by 3. Now on the outside attack, off the block. Maddie Mays with a kill. 4 for her.
And those have all been of late. She really climbed into this match.
7-3 the score. Wheelersburg up in set 2. And the Pirates to serve. Pass by Pfeiffer. Lockheed tipped over by Corcoran, kept alive by the Pirates. A little mix up there by Wheelersburg, but they take it over on the free ball. Pfeiffer has to do a roll shot. Rucker with a dig. Attack dug up by Pfeiffer of Southeastern. Now the outside attack by Morgan Ware for the kill. 4 for Ware. 7-4. Wheelersburg lead cut to 3. Wills checks in for the Panthers for Ruckle. Back to serve. 7-4 Berg lead. Up 1-0. Nice serve. Rucker with a pass. Now out of the middle attack, dug up there by Lockheed. Ware setting up Corcoran. She takes it over. Rucker with a dig. Nice dig by Piper of Southeastern. Morgan Ware with a steep cross-court shot kill. That's 5 for Morgan Ware. 7-5, pardon me. Panthers back to within 2. Panthers on a run here. Again, Wills with a serve. Rucker with a pass. Walker to Mays, tipped up, and a block by Reese Ruckle.
It's a game of momentum, and right now Southeastern's got it. But the serving's been real successful, and so she's up there doing a nice job for Southeastern.
7-6, Southeastern within 1. Kennard with a pass, back setting. Whitaker takes it over. Corcoran had dug it up. Now Ware down the line, dug up by Kennard. Back row attack from Mays, dug back there by Lockheed. Now Ware again with the attack. Kennard with another dig. Out of the middle, and a kill off the block.
Perkins.
5 for Gracie Perkins. That stops the Southeastern run, makes it 8-6 Wheelersburg. Whitaker back to serve for the Pirates. Tough serve, hits the net, played up by Corcoran, and a bad second contact by Southeastern gives Wheelersburg their 9th point, 9-6 lead.
Well, Macy Corcoran had that dig, but it was very difficult for her to handle, and it made the pass a little awkward.
Another tough serve. Corcoran with a nice pass up to Will. She back sets for Ware, and Ware with a kill. Morgan has really been doing her thing today. 6 kills thus far, 9-6.
Well, she has 257 for the year, so she's been one of their key players.
Check that 9-7, the score. They were a little slow on the board getting it up there. Here comes Berg. Rucker tips it over. Dug up there by Wills. Cross court. Lockheed. Dug by Kennard. Now Rucker with the attack. Blocked in play by Southeastern. Rucker with a roll shot. Dug up by Piper. Ball tipped over. Kept alive by Wheelersburg. Back and forth we go. Back out to Lockheed.
Nice job.
Dug up by Southeastern. They were wanting a carry. And then Wheelersburg hit it out of bounds. 9-8. So the hitting error by Wheelersburg makes it 9-8. Bird. Panthers within 1. Served by Higley. Back setting. And in the net, Panthers tie it at 9. 9-all.
Now, Coach Perry doesn't want to call a timeout, but Southeastern with a big move here.
9-9. Nice serve again. Comes over to Southeastern on the overpass. Now Lockheed with a tip. Dug up by the Pirates. That's Rucker with the attack. And a kill. Lexi Rucker with her 5th kill. Puts Wheelersburg back in the lead 10-9. But Southeastern had a 3-0 run there to get it tied at 9. Before the Wheelersburg answer. And then Wheelersburg, Kennard served it in the net. 10-10. Panthers playing tough. Pfeiffer to serve for the Panthers. Nice pass there. Rucker with attack, blocked in play by Southeastern. Walker sends it deep corner for the kill, and that's her specialty. McKenna Walker, 4th kill.
You know, when you're a player, though, and you can do things like that, boy, that just really fires you up because you've really done something within yourself to, pick up the team.
11-10 Wheelersburg on the Walker kill, and now she's serving. Back setting for Corcoran. And a kill.
Confusion there.
Glanced off the block, and then 2 defenders fell between them. 11-all.
But that ball came over with some heat, too, and when you're back there defending, it's hard. It's not like you get a second chance.
Corcoran, who got the kill, goes back to serve, tied at 11. On the pass for Wheelersburg, now tipped over, kept alive. Nice dig there, but then Lockheed, the set was just a little bit short of her, and she pauled it into the net. Wheelersburg with the point, 12-11 lead, Pirates.
Higley with 5 digs, and she's done a nice job.
This is Rucker to serve for Wheelersburg, and she served it wide, out of bounds, 12-12. So it's been like tie, Wheelersburg, tie, Wheelersburg. So Panthers are hanging in there, 12-12. Lockheed with the serve. Pass by Whitaker. Deep shot goes out of bounds long, and Southeastern with a rare lead in this match at 13-12. And then Josie Lockheed serves in the net. We're tied again at 13. So much for prosperity for the moment. It's easy setting up here and saying that, folks. I know it. Woodward with a serve for the Pirates. Corcoran with a pass. Tight to the net. Tipped over by Ruckel, and she found the hole.
Well, that was also had a block, but not a good block. So it would have been a score regardless.
Ruckel with the kill. Puts Southeastern back in the lead. 14-13. On the serve. Now out of the middle. Tipped. Kept alive by Ruckel. Coming back at it on the backside attack. Off the block for a kill. That is Maddie Mays of Wheelersburg. Unofficially, Maddie with 5 kills. That's 3 Wheelersburg players with 5 each and another with 4. Ware leaves Southeastern with 6 and Lockheed with 6. Tough serve by Mays. Pfeiffer with a nice pass. Outside Ware. Off the block. Kept alive. Punched over by Ruckel. Now Walker tips it over. Ruckel again with a block and play. Out of the middle on the attack. Kept alive by Southeastern.
Great defense there.
What a play. Now scrambling. Corcoran. Outside. Ware. Deep shot middle for the kill. Morgan Ware. And the Panther faithful
getting pretty excited.
Showing their appreciation.
Well, I'm sure they've been able to see the development throughout the season.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see that come to pass, and if you are really a fan, it gets you excited.
15-14 Southeastern. Wills to serve. Going deep. Kennard with a pass. Out of the middle. And that's a kill. Gracie Perkins.
When Gracie gets lined up, she's pretty effective.
15-all. Ball was going high to the corner, but the Panther defender reached up and did touch it. Back to serve is Whitaker. 15-all in the second set. Wheelersburg up 1-0. Southeastern had the free ball on that one. Now Rucker dug up by Lockheed. Outside Ware tips it over. Nice diving effort by Rucker. And blocked out of bounds. That is a kill for Wheelersburg.
Tell you what, Rucker snagged that one. Put that ball out there. Falling forward. Put the ball back in play.
16-15. Wheelersburg back in the lead. Corcoran with a nice pass. Back setting for Ware. Going down the line. Kennard with a nice dig. Now Rucker tips it over. Corcoran keeps it alive. Outside to Ware again. Blocked in play by Wheelersburg. Wills back setting to Corcoran. Kept alive by the Pirates. Walker shoots it deep. The Walker special.
Yeah, she's been special today. That's about the third or fourth one she's done that way. And again, got an eye for the court, sees the whole court, puts the ball right where she needs to.
17-15. That is 6 kills for Walker. Corcoran will get it back. She does the goes outside the antenna on the attack. Hitting air gives Wheelersburg an 18-15 lead, and Lori Coker says we need to talk about it. We are in set 2. Wheelersburg up 1-0, and in set 2, Wheelersburg 18, Southeastern 15. You're listening to Ohio High School Tournament Volleyball on the Southern Ohio Sports Network, brought to you by OhioHealth.
At OhioHealth, you can see your doctor here or here, on this or on these. And no matter if you're over here, over there, or anywhere in between, you'll feel good knowing OhioHealth provides the finest care anywhere. Schedule care today at ohiohealth.com/finestcare.
Hey, Mike Glockner here from the Glockner family of dealerships. Want to wish all the fall sports athletes a very safe and successful year. Good luck.
Mike Smith and Tom Beard back with you here on the Southern Ohio Sports Network. Wheelersburg won the first set, 25-15. They lead 18-15 on Southeastern. But if you joined us late, the Panthers were right in there and had 3 or 4 leads in this second set. But Wheelersburg gotten the upper hand momentum going for them right now with a 3-point lead. Tough serve by Whitaker, passed up by the Panthers. Now outside attack by Morgan Ware. I don't know what Morgan's high kill match of the year, but she's got 8 right now, and she's been on fire.
Yeah, she's done a nice job.
18-16, Panthers within 2. Back to serve for Southeastern is Higley. Jesse going deep. Whitaker with a pass. Now Rucker with a roll shot. Dug up there by Higley. Outside attack by the Panthers, kept alive by both teams. Walker tips it over, and that's not coming back. Nice job by Walker to disguise that. Gracie Pfeiffer made a nice effort on it, but couldn't get it over. 19-16, Wheelersburg back up by 3. Kennard with a serve, pass by Lockie. Now Josie with a deep shot for a kill.
Josie had a lot on that.
Coming high and hard, and Kennard could not handle it. 19-17.
Yeah, had a little bit on it.
Gracie Pfeiffer to serve. Panthers down by 2. Nice pass by Whitaker, tipped over by Walker. Dug back there by Higley. Outside attack. Dug by Kennard. Outside Woodward for the cross-court kill. That's Grace Woodward's first kill, 20-17 Pirates.
Woodward, 5'8" freshman. They've got some tall freshmen on this Wheelersburg team. They play primarily about 7 people, but they've got some people on that bench that are young that's got some athleticism.
Walker serve with a 3-point lead. Pop straight up on the air on the serve receive. This will be Redmond on the roll. Shot down the line and found the hole.
Great placement there.
Whew. Ray Redmond with 4 kills, 20-18. Pirates lead. Cut to 2, 2018. Corcoran back to serve for Southeastern. Kennard is aced. 20-19.
First ace for Southeastern in this match.
Now Alan Perry wants to talk about it. Wheelersburg up 1-0. Have a 20-19 lead in set 2. They've led by here in the later stretches of this set. They've had a 3-point lead on 1, 2, 3 occasions, and each time Southeastern claws their way back in it, and now within 1 and serving, trailing 20-19. This is a big set here for the Panthers, Tom, if Southeastern can pull it out, because if you get down 2-0, it's certainly not impossible, but that's tough sledding.
Yeah, it's tough sledding. And when you look at the kills here, I was just going to point out, or not the kills, but the aces, that's the first ace for Southeastern in the match. And we had a couple for Wheelersburg in the first set. But again, they're having some problems on their serve and serve receive, and they picked that up here in the second set.
Big thumbs up to our guys behind the scenes today. Carson Francis, our producer, and Christian Spradlin on the camera. I tell you, without these guys, we're just talking to ourselves.
Well, and we do that a lot anyhow. So.
That comes with old age, I've been told.
Yeah. Well, when you're lonely, you just kind of you just do what you have to do.
You got to do what you got to do. I didn't realize until I was talking more with Carson, his mom and dad used to be in a Sunday school class that I taught 100 years ago. So.
And they're still good people.
It's still good people. So, I didn't corrupt them too much.
That's good.
20-19, Wheelersburg. Corcoran with the serve. Now outside attack, and that's going to be a kill for Maddie Mays. That's 6 for Mays, 21-19. In favor of Wheelersburg.
Well, the 5'10" senior, they really depend on her a lot, and she did that at an opportune time.
Rucker with a serve, Corcoran with the pass. Outside attack here by Lockie, dug up there by Walker. And that's a bad second contact, a double called against Wheelersburg. Pulls Southeastern back to within 1 at 21-20. Now Lockie to serve. Rowan Ruckle getting in with her twin. Reese has been in there the whole time, but she's in there now. Rowan is. Roll shot, and that's a kill.
Yes,
Mays. She looked like she was going to go for the hammer shot and then just pulled the change up.
A little finesse shot there.
22-20. Wheelersburg. And the Pirates to serve. Pfeiffer with a pass. Outside attack. Ware for the kill.
Ware. No, she's really believing it.
9 kills for Morgan Ware. 22-21 Wheelersburg. And now Redmond to serve for the Panthers, down by 1. Kennard with a pass. Tipped over and a kill. That's Mays again. Went right up over top of the block. 23-21 Wheelersburg.
She made that look easy.
She did. And now Coach Coker wanting a timeout. Again, Wheelersburg up 1-0. And in set 2, Wheelersburg 23, Southeastern 21. This is Ohio High School Volleyball Tournament action on the Southern Ohio Sports Network, brought to you by OhioHealth.
Michelle and her dad. Decades of dares. 1 month of learning to jump. First day doing it solo. And 2 years since starting cancer treatment at OhioHealth.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie and Son Trucking. Willie and Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie and Son Trucking each week at SOSAOhio.com.
Mike Smith and Tom Beard back with you from Waverly High School. Critical point in here in set 2 for both of these teams. Wheelersburg up 23-21. Wheelersburg won the first set. Southeastern trying to draw even, but this is big if Wheelersburg can pull it out to take a 2-0 lead. Wheelersburg to serve. Passed up by Corcoran. Now on the attack outside. Ware, and it's blocked by Berg. We're at set point 24-21.
Yeah, Gracie Perkins was right there on that block, and that was a big set point here.
24-21 in favor of Wheelersburg. Trying to take a 2-0 lead. Again, outside attack by Ware. Dug up by Wheelersburg. Now Perkins in the middle. Dug up by Southeastern. Another shot dug up by Southeastern again. The Panthers keep it alive. Now out of the middle.
There it is.
And dug back there by Southeastern. They said it was down. Looked like Southeastern had dug it up, but the official said it was down.
And that kill was by Perkins.
For the kill by Perkins. And after a tremendous effort by Southeastern, Wheelersburg does what great teams do. They put it on the line when they had to down the stretch, winning at 25-21 to take a 2-0 lead on Southeastern. Stay with us. Set 3 is coming up. You're listening and watching the Ohio High School Volleyball Tournaments on the Southern Ohio Sports Network, brought to you by OhioHealth.
Carlos. First time setting foot inside a tattoo shop. Second picture his daughter has posted to her story. Third check on his bucket list. And 4 years of cancer-free checkups at OhioHealth.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon. That's the slogan, and that's what we believe at Par-Mar stores. From groceries to gas and all the other stuff you need, Par-Mar has it. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings, and don't forget the Par-Mar rewards card too. We also believe in being a big part of your community, so look for us at the ball game or wherever you are. Shop us today, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
See everything Southern Ohio Sports Authority presented by OhioHealth has to offer by visiting our website at SOSAOhio.com for complete coverage of area athletes and teams, including game stories, features, live streams of games, player and coach interviews, nightly scores, area standings, and much more. You can even view and purchase action photos from our more than 100 galleries. That's SOSAOhio.com for the best local sports coverage around.
Buying a car from the wrong dealership can leave a bad taste in your mouth.
Yuck!
But it's our mission at Glockner to make car buying a piece of cake.
Hooray!
Maybe it's our fast, friendly sales process, or that we don't play games with the numbers we show you. You'll get a detailed proposal with full disclosure on your purchase that makes sense. No tricks or hidden fees. Plus, stop by any Glockner location for a 15-minute KBB vehicle appraisal, and we'll give you big cash for your vehicle same day, even if you don't buy one from us. And for this month only, new and pre-owned vehicle buyers get their...
Mike Smith and Tom Beard back with you of set 3 coming up in our matchup here. Just an update involving other area teams. In the Division II district final at Southeastern High School, we just heard that Unioto is trailing New Lexington 2-0. New Lex has won 25-20, 25-18. So a must-win for Unioto over at Southeastern. That kind of surprised me. I thought Unioto would, and they still may, but I thought they would be able to handle that New Lex team.
Well, I thought for sure it was going to be a good match, and both going in there 19-5. And I thought the same thing. I thought they had a real opportunity. And like I said, it's not over until it's over, but 2-0 is not the best place, and that's where Southeastern finds himself right now.
Must win here for Southeastern, down 2-0. Gracie Pfeiffer to serve to get started. Whitaker with a pass, and she will have to push it over. Passed up there for Southeastern by Higley. Outside attack by Lockheed. Now Rucker with the attack for Wheelersburg. Strong cross-court kill. Rucker with 7 kills unofficially. 1-0 in favor of the Pirates.
Well, the Pirates have a balanced attack. They have a lot of people that do a lot of things. And when you look at the stats at the end of the game, those kills are going to show up. They're evenly distributed.
Rucker with the serve. Outside attack by Redmond of Southeastern. And that's not coming back. It was blocked by Mays. That's 3 for Mays. 2-0 Wheelersburg lead. Don't forget, later this afternoon, Zane Trace Adina will be on Southern Ohio Sports Network again at about 1:45 for that one. Now a middle attack by Lockheed goes out of bounds. Point for Wheelersburg, 3-0 Pirates. Another serve by Rucker. Higley with the pass. Now out of the middle. That's Lockheed, and she finds a deep corner. 8 kills for Josie Lockheed. Puts Southeastern on the board, down 3-1. Tell you this Wheelersburg team, Tom, they have known when it's money time, and they have shown up when they had to get it done against a great Southeastern effort. Corcoran serves it in the net, 4-1. In favor of the Pirates.
That can be taught, but by the same token, it's a little of that inside energy that makes a difference when that happens.
Woodward to serve with a 4-1 Wheelersburg lead. Corcoran pops it straight up. Now it's laid out there for Redmond. Here comes the Pirates on the attack from the outside, and a kill. Maddie Mays, I believe.
Yeah, and I didn't see that. So.
Yeah, Maddie's 11, Gracie Perkins is 1, and if you just glance away for a moment, you can't tell whether it was 1 or 11 that got it. 5-1.
But you can see the numbers today. Some of these
uniforms,
right. It's hard to see the numbers.
Nice serve. Southeastern scrambling to keep it alive, and a deep attack by the Panthers that goes long. 6-1 the score. Wheelersburg in the lead, and Southeastern calls a timeout, with the Pirates up 6-1 here in this third set. And, wait a minute, maybe that wasn't a timeout.
There wasn't a timeout. I thought it was a timeout, too. I thought that.
Yeah, Lori Coker said, I didn't want a timeout, but so the referee got him right back out there. So.
She might have wanted a timeout, but she didn't want to take one.
Yeah, so 6-1. Wheelersburg still serving. Pfeiffer with a nice pass, going outside, kept alive. Nope, not coming back. On the outside attack, the ball was blocked in play by Wheelersburg, but then it came off of the antenna, which is out of play. Makes it 6-2. And Lockheed will go back to serve. Josie with a nice serve. That was a bullet. Outside attack goes in the net. Off of May's hitting error, makes it 6-3. Southeastern within 3. Yeah, this is a relatively young Southeastern team, as is Wheelersburg, but Coach Coker's really excited about what the future may bring. Josie serves it in the net, 7-3 Wheelersburg. And as we said earlier, the progress that they have made from the beginning of the season to the end has been, I mean, it really gets your attention. Corcoran with a pass, tipped over by Lockheed, kept alive by Whitaker. Now the tip by Perkins. Southeastern with a defensive effort to keep it alive, and then Redmond tries to tip it, and it goes out of bounds. And now it's an 8-3 Wheelersburg lead. Another tough serve from Mays. Tipped over. Nope, couldn't come over. The set was so tight to the net that Morgan didn't really have a play on it.
Now she wants a timeout.
Timeout. Southeastern down 2-0 to Wheelersburg, and the Pirates up in set 3 by a score of 9-3. Well, again, later this afternoon, we want you to join us somewhere around 1:45 for a 2 o'clock first serve. Zane Trace against Adina. The Warriors won both of the regular season matches, which has been the unusual from the last 2 years when they split during the regular season. And this senior class for Zane Trace, they've got a lot to prove because 4 years they've come down here and not gotten out to the Sweet 16. They want to change all of that this year at Adina. Bringing 4 players back off that state semifinalist team from last year. But that'll get underway later this afternoon. And, of course, follow all of Southern Ohio Sports Authority's coverage on their Twitter site as well as out their website. A lot of the post-game stuff that we used to do on the radio, Derek and the guys will be taking care of that with interviews and so forth. So our job's pretty much easy, just play-by-play.
Well, they recognize what ability we have left, and,
which is very little.
Yeah, so they say,
we'll do that part. Yeah,
we'll do that part. But talking about the match we're having this afternoon, when you look at the matches that those two teams have had this year, though, they have been very close. Could have gone either way, so it should be real interesting.
Here we go, 9-3 Wheelersburg. Attack on the outside by Ware, dug up by Rucker. Now a roll shot out of the middle by Gracie Perkins, and that's a kill for the Pirates and a 10-3 lead.
Tell you what, that front line of Wheelersburg, though, has played well pretty much the entire match. And they've done a nice job. And even their setter, you don't expect, but she's done a great job, too.
Pfeiffer with the pass, going outside to Ware, and she hits it in the net. Hitting error gives Wheelersburg an 11-3 lead.
It appears that Southeastern getting more down a little bit, maybe.
They played very hard and very competitively in those first 2 sets, but wearing down just a bit here. Pfeiffer with a pass. Now Redmond on the attack, and that's blocked by Perkins. That's 3 blocks for Perkins today. 12-3 Wheelersburg.
Again, Perkins only not only, but she's a 6 foot, only a sophomore. And so you can see where we're going to be watching her for a while.
Oh, yeah. Kind of reminds me of a Barney girl they had a few years ago.
Yeah, that year.
Walker tips it over for the kill.
She wasn't player of the conference or player of the term or whatever, but she was a real spark plug. Done a great job.
That Walker kill gives the Pirates a 13-3 lead on Southeastern. And an ace. Kind of caught Southeastern unawares there.
Is that Maddie? Yeah.
Well, it's same back there, Maddie Mays. Yeah, she's on this service run, 14-3. It was 6-3, and since that time, they're on an 8-0 run. Wheelersburg is. Ware with the attack, blocked in play by the Pirates. Back out to Ware again. That one's tipped. Dug up, a diving effort by Kennard. And then Whitaker tried to two-hand shoot down the net, and it wouldn't go over. And that stops an 8-0 run by Wheelersburg, 14-4. Redmond back to serve for the Panthers, trailing by 10 in a critical set 3 here for the Panthers. Cross-court shot dug up by Corcoran. Outside Ware, off the block for the kill. Now wait a minute, that's too many contacts. The block does not count as a contact, but I think they got an extra one beyond the 3 they were supposed to get. So Wheelersburg catches a break there, 15-4. And Coker was saying the same thing. Yeah, we counted the block, but you only get 3 after that. Serve, pass by Corcoran. Ware, two-hand tip down the net, dug up there by Rucker, and the ball actually went outside the antenna on Wheelersburg's return, 15-5. Back to serve is Chloe Wills for Southeastern. The Panthers down 15-5. And that 8-0 run for the Pirates in this set has been big.
Uphill battle now.
Back setting. Mays off the block for the kill.
Again, I think that was Perkins.
Perkins, Gracie. Yeah. 9 for Perkins. 16-5.
I'll try to keep you straight.
I
as
hope
possible.
You do, man. I hope you do. When my
hard.
wife's not around, that's your job.
I'll tell you what, I couldn't handle her job.
Corcoran with a back row attack, dug up by Rucker. Now Rucker gets it back, glanced off the net, kept alive by the Panthers. Now Ware with a tip, kept alive by the Pirates, and there is Rucker with the kill. Rucker with 8 kills.
Well, Rucker, a 5'7" senior, but she plays really big all over the court. She is a strong player and really well aware of what's going on.
Ace served by Kennard.
That's Kennard's second of the match.
18-5, Wheelersburg up 2-0, and they're going for the sweep. You're watching Ohio High School Tournament Volleyball on the Southern Ohio Sports Network, brought to you by OhioHealth.
At OhioHealth, you can see your doctor here or here, on this or on these. And no matter if you're over here, over there, or anywhere in between, you'll feel good knowing OhioHealth provides the finest care anywhere. Schedule care today at ohiohealth.com/finestcare.
Hey, Mike Glockner here from the Glockner family of dealerships. Want to wish all the fall sports athletes a very safe and successful year. Good luck.
Hey, want to thank all of our great sponsors here at Southern Ohio Sports Network and Sports Authority. And if you'd like to get on board with sponsorship, just give them a call. They'll put you on. 18-5, Wheelersburg leading here in set 3, trying to get the sweep. Kennard with a serve. Back setting, Ware off the block for the kill.
Morgan's had a great match today. She's done a great job.
10 kills for Morgan Ware, 18-6.
She'll be back, just a junior.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot to get excited about with this Southeastern volleyball team in the next year or two. They got some good kids coming back. That's a double contact there by Rucker. That was kind of a line shot off that serve reception, and Lexi Rucker didn't have much of anything she could do with it. 18-7. Nice serve by the Panthers. Outside attack by Woodward. Dug up by Higley. Outside, that is out of bounds on Lockheed's attack. Point Wheelersburg, 19-7 Pirates.
You got to lean back that far to bring the ball back over. It's pretty hard to place it.
Walker with the serve. Pfeiffer with the pass. Outside attack, Lockheed. That did not come over. Point Berg, 20-7. And it's beginning to look.
Not a lot like Christmas.
Yeah, that the Pirates are going to sweep this one. I think the Panthers, as hard as they played, they just kind of ran out of gas in this third set. Lockheed with the attack. Dug up by Whitaker. Now Rucker outside. A line shot for a kill. Great effort by Jesse Higley to stay in there, but that ball had some pepper on it.
Well, again, she's a strong athlete.
21-7. That is 9 kills for Lexi Rucker. Walker with the serve. Pfeiffer with the pass outside Lockheed. Dug up by Kennard. Rucker outside, and that is going to be a kill. 10 for Rucker. 22-7, Wheelersburg. 3 points away from a district championship and a trip to the Sweet 16 at Logan next Thursday. Popped up by Pfeiffer. Free ball by Southeastern. Here come the Pirates. Outside Rucker. Out of bounds long. Hitting error. Point Southeastern, 22-8. Gracie Pfeiffer, who is one of the few seniors on this team for Southeastern, back to serve. They're going to miss her, I can tell you.
Yeah, she's done a nice job today.
Outside attack by Mays. Dug up back there by Higley. Tight to the net. Taken over. Kept alive by Wheelersburg. Now Southeastern back on the attack. Corcoran, backside attack. Dug up by Kennard. Now Rucker with a roll shot. Outside that is going to fall for a kill for Josie Lockheed. That's her 10th kill, 22-9. Tooled the blocker. Pfeiffer again to serve. Panthers down 22-9 in a must-win third set. Walker to Mays, and Mays hit it in the top of the net. She was trying to take a little off of it for an off-speed shot, but it didn't work. 22-10.
Well, when you're up by 12 or 13, you can do those things you don't normally get an opportunity to do.
Pfeiffer again to serve. Kennard takes it over on the overpass. Then Southeastern gives it right back. And then Walker shoots it deep in the corner for the kill.
She's a player. Again, she does things that other players out there are not doing. And she has the ability to be very, very successful at it.
8 kills for McKenna Walker, 23-10.
Plays with a lot of confidence.
Rucker with a serve. Higley with a pass, going outside to Redmond, and Brady finds the hole. 5 kills for Redmond, 23-11. Wheelersburg lead. Macy Corcoran back to serve. Corcoran serving, Kennard with the pass, and Walker runs it down, but then it comes over on the overpass, and Redmond said, I'll just poke it right in that corner over there, the old 8-ball. And the bad thing on this one is McKenna Walker is down.
Well, she came down awkwardly there, and but tell you what, that's not good, but you can tell the way she plays the game. She obviously is not feeling very good right now.
Yeah, I don't know what she injured, but she was the one that went down to keep the ball alive. And of course, when the play was over, we noticed that she was still down on the court. So
I think it was the knee, basically. When she came back, she lost it, kind of went forward on the knee.
Well, that's something you hate to see either team, any team. But in this offense that they run, she's the quarterback. On a 5-1 offense, the lone setter.
Looks like the right knee, maybe. Yeah.
So
when she come down, it was awkward. It's kind of like stepping off a step when you're not ready to step off one. And,
so we have an injury timeout. Wheelersburg is up 2-0 and leading in this third set, 23-12. Now they've got McKenna setting up. Don't really know if she's going to be able to stand up on her own, but it looked like they were working on that right knee. And obviously the most important thing now is her well-being, and they take as much time as they need to. But looks like McKenna will be coming out. And as you can see on our camera shot there, she is really favoring that right leg. So they will sub in number 14, Ella Chamberlain. She is a 5'6" freshman. And boy, I hate to see that. So 23-12 Wheelersburg. Walker out, Chamberlain in to serve. And here's Corcoran with the serve. Kennard with a pass. Outside attack. Kept alive by Corcoran's dig. Here's Kennard's pass. Cross court. Rucker dug up. Well, nice attempt anyway, but it's not coming back. 24-12, and this is match point for Wheelersburg. So Rucker will serve at match point, 24-12. Now, Coach Perry was looking at trying to serve, or probably trying to substitute, because remember, when you lose a player there, then you got a decision: are you going to let that person serve or play a certain rotation? So I think they're a little bit out of sync right now as far as where everybody's supposed to be. You are allowed to ask the down official to do a lineup check, and I think that's kind of what they were doing to make sure everybody was in proper order to serve next. And it is Woodward who goes back to the service line. The official is double checking to make sure that they've got the right person. Now, did you see Rucker? She took Ella Chamberlain, the freshman, and she just kind of walked her over. Here's where you stand.
She said, do you realize that they're streaming that?
Yeah, that's a senior taking charge out there right there.
Yeah.
Now we're ready to go. Woodward to serve on match point, 24-12. Pfeiffer with the pass, going outside on the attack, and that is going to be a kill for Josie Lockheed, her 11th, 24-13. Panthers staying alive for the moment. Lockheed now back to serve. But still a big lead for Wheelersburg at match point. Lockheed serves. Chamberlain going, well, the set didn't go where she wanted it to, but Wheelersburg made a play on it. Blocked in play by Berg. Now outside Ware on the attack. Kept alive by the Pirates. This will be Whitaker with a two-hand dump shot. Dug up by Ware. Now Redmond out of the middle with a tip. Whitaker digs her again. Outside attack deep. Corcoran keeps it alive. Rucker with a pass. Chamberlain, and that's a double contact on the setter Chamberlain. 24-14. So Southeastern staying alive. Lockheed to serve, down by 10. Ball on the pass, tight to the net. That's actually an ace because there was really no second contact. 24-15. Lockheed again to serve. Tip shot, dug up by the Panthers. Out of the middle, Redmond going deep. Rucker with a dig. Chamberlain dumps it over with a two-hand, kept alive by Southeastern on the overpass. Chamberlain back setting this time, and that is going to be the end of the match as Maddie Mays picks up her 10th kill as Wheelersburg wins in a sweep over Southeastern 25-15, 25-21, 25-15, but a great effort by Southeastern, hanging tough, especially in those first two sets. We'll wrap things up when we come back. You are watching Ohio High School Tournament Volleyball on the Southern Ohio Sports Network, brought to you by OhioHealth.
Michelle and her dad. Decades of dares. 1 month of learning to jump. First day doing it solo. And 2 years since starting cancer treatment at OhioHealth.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie and Son Trucking. Willie and Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie and Son Trucking each week at SOSAOhio.com.
Mike Smith and Tom Beard back with you at Waverly High School, where the Wheelersburg Pirates have advanced to the Sweet 16 with a 25-15, 25-21, 25-15 win over Southeastern for this upper bracket championship. Impressive performance by Southeastern at times today, especially in those first two sets, but even more impressive, this Wheelersburg Pirates team, as we said in one of the earlier sets, it's like when they needed that extra gear, they were able to find it.
Yeah, they sure did. And again, their front line, their ability to make the kills and get the right passes at the right time, it showed throughout, which again, when we looked at the stats at the beginning of this match, it showed that was a real strong part of their game, and it came through in this particular match today.
We just got word, Tom, that in the Division II tournament, New Lexington swept Unioto 25-20, 18, and 25-21. So New Lex wins that Division II district championship up at Southeastern. Jimmy Hutton said to me about a month or so ago, he said, our goal was to get to the district tournament. They're going to walk away with a district runner-up. That's another local team that's got a lot of young kids on it and will be a team to reckon with next year. Tom, go through your stats first, and then I'll get to mine.
Okay, we look at Wheelersburg right off the bat as far as leading in digs. We had Kennard with 18, 13 by Madison Whitaker, 11 by Lexi Rucker, and 7 apiece by Maddie Mays and McKenna Walker. On the ace side, we had 4 team aces. We had 2 by Maddie Mays and 2 by Kinnear. I'll get that, Kennard. What is that, Kinnear or Kennard? I guess.
Kennard.
2. Yeah. And so she had 2. Looking at Southeastern, they were led by Macy Corcoran with 12 digs, 11 by Jesse Higley, 9 by Gracie Pfeiffer, and 7 apiece by Chloe Wills and Josie Lahi. And they had 2 team aces, 2 by Corcoran, 1 by Corcoran and 1 by Lockheed.
For the offensive stats for both teams, Wheelersburg, again, all of these stats are unofficial. I had Lexi Rucker with 11 kills. Maddie Mays had 10 kills. She also got 9 kills from Gracie Perkins. Gracie also had 3 blocks. I also had Mays with 3 blocks in the match. And again, that's blocks for points. 8 again for McKenna Walker. If you joined us late, McKenna, their setter in a 5-1 offense, as she went down with what appeared to be a knee injury very late in set 3. If she's unable to play in the regionals, that'll be really difficult for them because she is their quarterback on the floor out there in that 5-1 offense. For Southeastern, they were led by Josie Lockheed with 11 kills, 10 from Morgan Ware. Morgan got many of those early in the match. She had an outstanding day. Braylee Redmond had 6 kills, 2 from Macy Corcoran and 2 for Reese Ruckel. Again, with the Pirates district championship win, they improved to 24-1 on the season. Southeastern season comes to an end as district runner-up and a 16-9 record. This is their first non-conference loss of the season. All of their losses prior to this had been in conference play. So I think we're good to wrap things up. We want to remind you that we'll be back at about 1:45 this afternoon for the pregame of Zane Trace against Adena, which is a 2 o'clock first serve. Until then, keep watching Southern Ohio Sports Network on Twitter, along with their website with all of the updates throughout the day. Big thanks to the guys behind the scenes that really made this thing go. Our producer, Carson Francis, also our cameraman, Christian Spradlin. So until this afternoon, our final score again, Wheelersburg in 3, 25-15, 21-15 over Southeastern. Until this afternoon at 1:45 for Tom Beard, this is Mike Smith. You've been watching Ohio High School Tournament Volleyball on the Southern Ohio Sports Network, brought to you by OhioHealth.
Congratulations to the Wheelersburg Pirates, who will now